I'm Chris Sage. I'm the Herbal chef, and I do cannabis-infused fine dining. So I worked at some really awesome Michelin-starred restaurants, California, and just working all around and really getting to know these chefs personally and understanding why they choose this produce over this produce, and just diving so deep into it that you get everything that you can, and then using my creative side and just really putting everything together. So I didn't even smoke until I got to college, and I mean I had smoked one time before that, but when I got to college, then it was all about I did my thing, and I got more and more curious about it. I was like, if I'm gonna smoke and if I'm gonna say I'm a stoner, then I need to understand what I'm doing to my body. I need to understand what it is that I'm smoking. I need to understand the best way to smoke. I just need to do research. And so I did a ton of research to the point where my roommates got me a Cannabible book, and it was showing me how to hold the nug, how to all this little stuff in microscopic pictures, so that you can see the little THC bubbles and understand what's happening on a microscopic level. Extremely important. That's the whole that's what it is revolved around, is the culture. It's not about the business. It's not about any of that, and we don't do that. I don't do that for the money. I do this because I love food and I love culture and I love bringing people together. And what better way to bring people together than over some weed and over some food and good drinks and good company? That's the whole purpose of the Herbal chef, is good food, good company, good drinks, and good cannabis. We have this cushion right now where I'm trying to get as big as I possibly can, so that I become a household name by the time those big companies are able to take over. That way I can either compete with them, or I can, I'll get bought out and I'll be able to then give something back to the community and do something else in a way that's positive and giving back. I wanted to show people what I was about. I wanted to show people what the Herbal chef was. I wanted people to understand, because I talk about my dinners. They see pictures and they're like, oh, that's cool. Oh, this is cool food. Oh, this is crazy, right? And I go fishing and I all this stuff, and then it's but they don't experience it. They don't see it. And so this is what I wanted. Is I wanted everyone to come together, and I wanted people to experience it and see it, because it's something else when you're there, when you're sitting and you have plate after plate come to you and you're like, oh my God. And that's what it's about to me. It's that culture of the community, the people gathering over good food, good wine, good company. When I get hired for a big dinner and they're paying for, because it'll cost anywhere from $200 to $500 a person. So when they're paying $500 a person, I go to the area, I go scope out the entire area, I go to the farms, I see what's available, I pick everything seasonally from the farms, and then I'll go hunting, I'll go fishing, I'll go whatever I can do to source the food locally and organically, literally from farm to table or from ocean to table. It's frozen CBD and THC infused nutritious meals. And cancer patients and patients going through chronic illnesses and pain, they can just pop this in the microwave or the oven, and they have a nutritiously balanced meal, get on all their, a quarter or a third of their micro and macronutrients, as well as their CBD or their THC, their medicine. And that is really important to me, because that's my way of giving back to people and making somebody's life easier. It saves them time. It actually saves them money than if they were to go buy organic meals normally, because I can buy in bulk quantity from farms, and it saves them on CBD because of my partner Cannavest. So I'm able to save them a lot of money, a lot of convenience and time. I want people to know me for just an amazing night, an experience, something that they'll never forget. Something where they can be like, oh my God, you remember that meal? Oh, you remember that wine? Oh, you remember that food? And that type of stuff, where they can talk about it and reminisce about it years later. That's what I want. I want an experience. I want something that people can hold on to.